Love finds a way, I suppose. I never would have thought that Imoen would be interested in women, but her explanation makes sense to me, at least as far as understanding it from her point of view. She likes the people for what they are, even if it means the same gender. Well, Imoen and I grew up talking about the boys and men that we liked, so it hit me as odd that she suddenly likes Jhaeri. But we've all changed since leaving Candlekeep. I certainly have. I'm much more confident, assertive, and I don't put up with lying, manipulative, evil people. Not that I knew many before leaving Candlekeep. This was the person inside of me, waiting to come out, so perhaps Imoen is just being herself now too. Why wait with everything we've faced in the last couple of years? Our chances of living a long life aren't very high. The only issue is that I know Jhaeri fancies men. I don't know how Imoen will get over that hurdle, but they are close friends, so hopefully the rejection won't be too bad for Imoen. As for Saradush, I wonder if all the things we are doing to help the people here will amount to very much. Brutal sieges like this don't often end well for the people defending. I've read quite a few stories about entire populations being massacred when the attackers enter the city. So I hope this won't be one of those cases. Then there's also the fact that it's not always easy to tell a ball spawn apart from a non-ball spawn. Yep, this doesn't sound like it will end well unless Yagashura and his army are put down. We are to go see the Countess Santele and ask her questions about the disappearance of her son and whoever it was that actually is the real traitor who opened that gate. Countess Santele's home is over here. Let's go quickly. I don't like hanging out in the streets. Hello? You are the Countess, are you not?
If it must be done.
Please, I have nothing to say to you. Please, milady, I have spoken with Mateo. Oh, Mateo, she starts crying. Forgive me, I had no choice. I could not bear to lose my son. How does accusing Mateo for treason and murder help your son? I was forced to do this by Kiser Jhaeri. He has kidnapped my boy, Ardic. He said if I accused Mateo, he would return my son to me. But now he has gone back on his word. He says he will keep my son to guarantee my silence. I fear the worst. That Kiser has no intention of ever returning my son. What treachery! Kiser Jhaeri must face the wrath of justice. No, Kiser must not be harmed. I beg you. He is the only one who knows where my son is. So, what would you have me do? I don't know what to do. I wish Mateo to be free. I wish Kiser to be punished. But most of all, I just wish my son was safe by my side. I have little to reward you with, but perhaps you can go to Kiser's home and speak with him. Maybe somehow you can convince him to release my son. Is there anything else you can tell me? I have nothing else to tell you. Please, go to Kiser's home and speak with him. He really is a treacherous snake. Well, the city's under siege, and the... Yep. Well, this Kiser really does not sit well with me. Where is this? His home is across the way on the other side. So he's some kind of rich merchant or something? Let's go inside. I don't really trust this man. Perhaps we should put up our defenses.
What is it? Certainly.
Let's go inside. Whoa, that was a loud one.
I am listening.
Kiser Jhaeri.
Interlopers in my abode? Perhaps you have mistaken this edifice for an establishment of commerce. I assure you, you are mistaken.
If you vacate these premises forthwith, I shall exonerate you for the transgression of your intrusion. I have some questions for you, Kiser. I am at a distinct disadvantage. You have the privilege of knowing my appellation, yet your own moniker remains somewhat of an enigma. You talk funny. I am Oren. I want to ask about Mateo. A sorrowing circumstance, to be sure. Who could have conjectured that Mateo was a traitor? Save it, Kiser. Countess Santele told me you kidnapped Ardic. So the Countess has violated her covenant of discretion. Before you vault to spurious conclusions, however, I suggest you hear my exegesis on the extenuating circumstances, child of Baal. Ah, your visage registers surprise. Did you presume I did not know both your identity and ancestry long before you stumbled into my dwelling? I present you with an offer, Ballspawn. I admit my culpability in Ardic's abduction, yet this does not implicate me in the betrayal of Saradush. Ardic did, indeed, see me near the gates, but I was not the guilty party. You expect me to buy this story? You are ignorant of the particulars, yet already you convict me. You're just as prejudiced against me as Captain Samand. Very well. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt for now. The real traitor is a wizard named Erard. He poses as a stalwart defender of Saradush, yet in truth he is a seditious prevaricator. The mind of that mage is convoluted beyond comprehension. If this is true, why did you just tell Captain Samand? No one would believe my account, not without substantial proof. Captain Samand is driven by a perverse desire to ruin me, and he was willing to convict me based on Ardic's speculative testimony. I was compelled to secure my own liberty so that I could pursue my investigations against the sorcerer and uncover the evidence that will implicate the renegade mage. But why did you frame Mateo? I could not let Erard know anyone suspects his involvement, or the wizard would destroy the evidence I need to procure. And the only other people in the vicinity were Ardic and Mateo. I had to kidnap Ardic, then use him to coerce his mother to point the finger of blame at Mateo. Only in this way could I keep myself from prison without alerting Erard of my intent to expose him. I don't know if I believe this at all. A far-fetched tale. How do I know you're telling the truth? Ah, the eternal curse of the successful merchant. People see my affluence and are instantly predisposed to doubt me. I have no proof to offer at this time, but I do hold one card yet. If any harm befalls me, I guarantee Ardic will never be found alive. If you desire to aid the Countess, you will help me exonerate myself. I assume you want me to find evidence implicating Erard. Alas, such an elementary resolution is not possible. While Erard lives, he is able to obfuscate investigation into his own actions. Only his demise will allow me to clear my own name. So you want me to kill the wizard, Erard? Regrettably, yes. I could not attempt such an endeavor myself, but you might prevail where I would falter. If not for me, consider how this will benefit Ardic, the Countess, and even Saradush itself. Do we now have a full understanding of the situation? May I rely on your absolute cooperation in this matter? What's to stop me from telling Captain Samand what I know? Without some proof, no one would believe your tale, and it would be extremely detrimental to the health of Ardic. So what's to stop me from killing you now? You might make the attempt, but my death will not bring gain to anyone involved. I suggest you save your violent impulses for the other individuals. Erard comes readily to mind. Return later once your task is done. Until then, we have nothing further to discuss. I don't like this at all. For all I know, this is the real traitor, and he wants me to kill some loyal defender of the city walls.
Speed, certainly.
No, don't like this at all. I'm just going to have a look around, and if he tries to stop me, then he dies. Well, he does have a nice home, I'll give him that. It's locked over here. There's a downstairs as well, where I assume he's keeping Mateo.
Yes?
Let's go. I'm not planning to kill that
Without
wizard.
doubt.
Not unless it's completely obvious that he has to die. If I start getting attacked or whatever. Okay, so this is the gate to the inner keep where Gromner are supposed to be. We can go up and maybe... I can't talk to this guard. I must defend the walls of Saradush. I cannot be bothered by idle chatter. Okay, then.
quickly and
I
precisely.
would like to speak to Saman. Oh, maybe we can talk to Mateo. It's worth a try.
Without hesitation.
Hello? Can't you see I'm busy? Yes, yes. I'd like to ask you questions about Melisande. You must have confused me with the Saradush Information Center. I'm not here to answer your questions. I just guard the jail. Just move along now, and we don't have a problem. Alright, Mateo. This is what's happening. Who goes there? You. Are you real, or are you just another of my fevered hallucinations? Hallucinations? What are you talking about? I fear I'm going crazy in this cell. Sometimes when it is quiet, I imagine I can hear Ardic's voice, calling as if from a great distance. But you cannot help me, no matter whether you be a flesh or a mere vision of my tortured mind. Please, just let me descend into the soothing embrace of madness. What is going on with you? Come here, Imoen. Check the other cell, please.
Long. This way, then?
There's something in the wall. Oh. Really nice potions of healing. That's weird, actually. Very weird. Why would he be hearing Ardic?
If it must be done.
Ardic, I assume, is... Sorry, yeah. Is in the basement of...
It will be done.
Kiser Jhaeri.
You must gather your
Kiser
party
Jhaeri?
before venturing forth.
Certainly.
Go up. I don't really want to be here. How about just one of us go up?
I'm listening.
I'm swift. Looking for Captain Samand. Looking for this Arid. Wizard Arid. These walls go really far around. But there's like a main area over here. So, go over here. It's not... It's the upper part of the keep. Of the castle, I mean. Maybe we can all go. Come. Oh, is this the wizard himself? I hit something. There's something down there. Let's see. Let's try to get some of my non-magical arrows ready. And... give this to my brother, I suppose. Arid, I'm not here to kill you, but I would like to talk.
I have things to do. One not being sitting on me double talking to you.
Your accent sounds like you're from the Baldur's Gate region. The defense of the walls of Saradush demand all my attentions. I cannot spare the time to speak to you. I have come from the Countess. I must speak to you about Ardic, her son. I sympathize with the noblewoman's grief, yet there is little I can do to ease her suffering. Her son is dead. No, Ardic is being held captive by Kiser Jhaeri. Kiser Jhaeri? Why would he do such a thing? He claims you betrayed Saradush by allowing the enemy into the city. Impossible. Everyone knows Mateo is the traitor. Ardic was a witness. He caught him red-handed, or so I hear. Mateo is just the fall guy. I think Kiser is the real traitor. The word of a ballspawn counts for little here in Saradush. But for the safety of the city, I must investigate the truth of your accusations. We must find Ardic. Kiser swears he will never reveal Ardic's location until you are dead. Now that I know Ardic lives and that Kiser was involved in his disappearance, I may be able to use my powers of magical divination to reveal where Ardic is being held. Alas, I will not be able to do much more than this. As urgent as Ardic's testimony is in discovering a traitor in our midst, I cannot leave my place on the wall for more than a few minutes. Okay, show me where Ardic is, and I shall take care of the rest. Hold, my enchantment begins.
I have things to do. One not being sitting on me double talking to you.
My spell is complete. Ardic yet lives, as you have claimed, but this is most strange. All the signs point to the home of Kiser Jhaeri. I suggest you investigate Kiser's home more thoroughly. It is there you shall find the son of the Countess. So you're not coming with me, then? I must stay to defend the walls of Saradush against the magics of our enemy. Find Ardic. Only his testimony can save Mateo. Now, there's actually fire giants out there that I can actually reach with my bow. But, you know what?
Certainly.
I want that fire giant. Yeah, he's dead. Well, I figure that Ardic was in Kiser Jhaeri's basement. I swear some of these are enchanted. That didn't sound right. Imoen got singed. So did my brother. My brother is wearing a ring, so... I wish all the ball spawn were dead. I understand why you're saying that, but I just don't want... I wish people wouldn't be going around saying that. Alright, well, we know where Ardic is, so... Kiser Jhaeri is not here.
A moment, Imoen, if
I
you
thought I
don't
just
mind.
saw him. He must have saw us and gone down below.
I suppose, Jhaeri. What is it you want?
Well, that is just it, isn't it? You've been so formal to me, so distant. Is there something wrong? I'm not... Well, actually, I have been a little nervous around you because of... Well... Because of my association with the Harpers. I thought so. Orin has suffered at the hands of many groups because of her lineage, and now that you share it... I don't mean to be a stranger, but people will see me differently now. I just know. Let them see you however they wish. What can you do but just be yourself? I know these are only words, but you will be fine. I know. Thanks, though. Okay, we have to...
Without hesitation.
Imoen,
Gotcha.
come. I'm sure he went into his basement. Just search. This is locked in here.
What is it?
Anything
this
we
will not
find
take long.
is ours, and this, of course, it says it's trapped.
Good to go.
Okay, everything you come across, it's ours for the taking. Potion of Fortitude.
Yep. If it must be done.
A bunch of things. This is his room.
Just like old times. Well, except for the torture and all.
Trapped window. That seems strange. Oh, that was it. Wasn't a window. This is trapped too. Something in the wall. And it's locked. Pierce shield. And some jewelry. Okay, well, I'll just save it. Have some gems to sell. Which is good because our gold is getting low. I can't believe. Well, if I didn't lose all that... everything from after defeating Saravok, we would have... What was it? 200,000 gold? We would have so much gold we wouldn't know what to do with it all. But it's gone.
Speak,
Anyways.
it will be done.
What's done is done. That was last year.
What do you want?
Look for traps, please.
Gotcha.
You know what? I'd like the Book of Tether. I wouldn't mind reading it. Book of Tether. History of Tether. For the past 15... let's just find... we'll read this later. We have to
Yes?
find Ardic, because if Mateo saw us... sorry, Kiser saw us, then Ardic's life is in danger. Let's go downstairs. I'll read this after he's safe. Oh, there he is.
Direct me as you will.
Oh, he's got some thugs
What
with him.
is it?
Orin, for endeavoring to divulge my machinations, I shall repay you with the gruesome demise of both Ardic and yourself. Ugh, kill him fast.
Yes!
There's more of them back there, actually. They're coming out. Can we get a whole person, please? A monster. And some of them are... yeah, invisible.
Gotcha good.
Hey, Kiser, you're not getting away. And there he goes. I found a small hidden switch behind the trap. I shall have to disarm the trap if I wish to flick the switch. Okay, please do.
Good to go.
We have to save the boy. I flick the switch and hear the muffled turning of gears. Okay, I assume he's in here
It
somewhere.
will be done.
Brother took a few hits. There's a lot of good
I can
items
hold
here.
no more. That
Wow.
item has been dropped.
Dagger, let's just take these potions. Got a lot of potions now. Magically enchanted leather armor. We need to sell, get more gold. What is this? Secret jail door key. What is this? Shakti? Let's got a couple magical items here. What is this? Shakti. This is a small figurine depicting an Eastern-style warrior with 2 swords. Shakti figurine. There is strong evidence this item was fashioned by a powerful Wujin in the mysterious lands to the east of Faerun, as the figurine is an intricately detailed replica of a fierce character warrior in full battle dress. When invoked, this statue causes an amazing metamorphosis in the user, temporarily transforming them into a savage blue armored gladiator wielding a short sword in each hand. Whether this wondrous figurine allows the user to channel the spirit of a legendary warrior, or whether it simply unleashes the instinctual primal fury found deep within the possessor's own psyche, is unclear. Well, it transforms you into something powerful. Wonder if I couldn't even use it, but... Is it, and it's 1 per day, or is it 1 use? Once per day, Ari tells me. Okay, so I'll hold on to this. I'll put this in my bag of holding for now. Put the book in there too. Potion can go in here. So we have a bunch of things to see what they are. What is this short sword? Let's identify, please. This short sword has been forged by the hands both magical and highly skilled. Neither nick nor stain mar the flawless blade. When used in battle, the blade radiates magic and gives the wielder with increased skill. Sounds great, but Imoen has a better sword than that. So we'll have to sell this, considering Imoen's the only one that uses short swords. Also, Imoen, just have to identify all of these items.
Sorry, but I couldn't hold that last item.
Okay,
It's on the ground.
A lot of reorganization to do here. The potion's in there. Short sword. Not bad. These should sell for a good coin. Good amount of coin. Let's give this over to brother again. And it seems that Imoen has gained in skill. I wonder, couldn't you use... You couldn't... two weapon style. Huh. Just try it, Imoen. Alright, so, Summon Planetar. This spell opens a celestial gate and calls forth a Planetar to fight at the caster's side until the spell expires or the Planetar's avatar is slain. That sounds great, actually. So, a bunch of us, I think Ari, can't Ari call in a celestial, and so can Ajantis. The more help, like powerful help that we can get, the better. Okay, let's search everywhere.
Right you are.
Ardic has to be somewhere in here. Oh. A low-level spell she doesn't have. Infravision. And
Ready
considering
and
she's human...
Alright.
Half of our party is human now. I found a small switch hidden behind a trap. We shall have to disarm the trap if we wish to flick the switch. Flick the switch and hear the muffled sounds of turning gears. There's something over there.
No problem at all.
A couple things here. I think it's opening doors. It kind of reminds me a bit of Durlag's Tower, actually. What is in this? Looks like a murder hole, but why would it be underground? It's not. Just a couple potions. King's Tears? Starfall ore. What? This strange material comes from the core of a meteorite which fell from the heavens. The malleable ore is surprisingly strong and radiates an inner heat. Any item forged from the alien matter would undoubtedly possess mysterious and unearthly properties. Put that in a bag of holding then. Okay, so Potion of Master Thievery and Perception. These are things that you could use, actually. Let's keep going.
Certainly.
Oh, you got a mage in here. I was not expecting that. Took me by surprise.
I'll help however I can. I'll do it. What can I do in Bearvan's name? It shall be
Okay, that's not really her. That's like a double of her. Ah, she's invisible again.
Something up? You can count on me. This is
Okay,
a
we'll
lot more
cast-
exciting than any circus.
True seeing. There she is. Remove her spells. She's visible again.
No use.
She's dead. Ha!
Without doubt.
Ardic, is that you?
Something on your mind?
And so the foul traitor dies. I thank you, on behalf of all these citizens of Saradush. There is much I must do, and I cannot stay. But thank you once again. Okay. Kiser Jhaeri is dead, and Ardic is free. His testimony will exonerate Mateo now. Okay, well, there's...
This way, then?
Let's search through this place. See if there's not anything else.
Quickly and precisely.
Could be traps down here. I don't
Time
know
to
why I'm
move?
just
Gotcha.
wandering about in front of everyone. Okay. Let's try the other side. I was hoping
Without
for like
hesitation.
a little chest full of gold. A few thousand would be nice. Add to our little pot we have left.
Good to go.
I wonder where this leads to. You would think it would lead into the sewers, perhaps? No, there's nothing here. Alright, well, let's return to the surface
This will not
and
take long.
return to the Countess, and see what she has to say. I'm sure she'll be happy with what we just did.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
If it must be done.
We do something nice in the city. This is
You must gather
Slowly
your party
being
before
destroyed.
venturing forth.
It will be done.
from the attackers, bombarding the walls, whittling away at the people who are still stupid enough to walk in the middle of the streets. Okay. Hello
Certainly.
again. I thank you for saving my son. I wish I could offer you more of a reward, but this is all I have. Oh, 2,000 gold? I guess we did find our chest of gold after all. Alright, so let's go to the prison. That's the only place left to go now. Since we've rested, we have to now brave the undead. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.